in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows. There's a man with a passion that everybody knows. He's got a collection that'll make you stare. Vintage pocket knives laid with tender care.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome to HT's EDC, coming at you from the front porch this morning. And, of course, we have to show my number one gal there, Miss Abby. She is sitting right here, just a little off to my right at my feet this morning. Hope everybody is doing well. We're back with another video, full-length video. Like I said, if you saw my last one, I did a little short yesterday, but kind of needed a day off, kind of exhale from a few things. That will happen from time to time. Us creators are real people, and we go through stuff, and yeah. So it was just one of those days. Didn't feel like sitting in front of a camera for too long. So, of course, Harper Alert 101. I am going to speak on one more time about Florida. I want you guys to continue to keep praying for those folks. Those of you that do, I have got pretty well the full report from my people down there, my folks. And we do still have an aunt and an uncle, and my wife's grandmother actually lives. She's 97 years old, and she lives with the aunt and the uncle, and they are still without power. So that is kind of a tricky situation when you're, for all of them, but especially when you're taking care of a 97-year-old her grandmother. So they have yet to get power back, but their place is fine. That is just their main problem. My sister had a tree go through her pool screen out on her patio for a pool room. But it sounds worse than it is. It was one section of screen that can easily be replaced. Of course, a lot of them had lost some trees and greenery and shrubbery and all, but I don't think too many people lost. They didn't lose too many shingles, if at all. No flooding. So all in all, praise the Lord. My folks came out of it a lot better than some, and so we need to definitely pray for those that were not so fortunate. Just a lot of damage down there. It's pretty heartbreaking. So we'll put a cap on that one. I know y'all may be tired of me harping on it, but it is near and dear to my heart. And then the other day, I think you loyal followers know that I had some more doctor's appointments on my personal front here, and I am going to have another surgery on my right ankle. One of those can't win for losing on my ankles. So, but anyway, this one is not a major procedure. This is should not be near as invasive as my past ones, and so that we are going to have to go back in on an ankle. And I am getting I had 2 appointments. One for my back. We are chomping down trying to get scheduled for my next procedure on my back, which again is nothing too crazy, too big of a deal. Trying to get me some back pain relief, but anyway, got one procedure, and I guess one surgery that will be coming up here in the next few weeks to a month. So yeah, as you can see, some of that all combine that all together. Just wasn't feeling too perky the other day. But I am, again, Perky HT is back, and we have a new knife to talk about. Actually, I had a killer killer knife haul day yesterday. Got in a bunch of knives that either I bought or traded for in the old horse trades, and going to show one of those off today. I actually got it, opened the box yesterday, and we went out to dinner last night, and I took out what was in my pockets. One of those, like a little kid in the candy store. I had to tote it right then, so I figured, and I'm going to tote it today too. So last night I towed it to dinner, and I'm going to tote it all day today. So I said, well, if you're that much into it, let's show this thing. So anyway, my what you toting will go right into my video today. So my what you toting, I'm in shorts and this little windbreaker jacket sitting out here. So traveling light. We got the pocket cross always now in my front left pocket, no matter what my apparel is. If I have pockets, it's in there. So that's in the front left pocket. Everybody knows the old magnetic MKM slip by now that you guys have seen 3,427 times on my video. Well, this is 4,328, because here it is again. And this is what we're going to talk about today. It is what I'm toting, and kabam. Take this one in, folks. This is one of the best looking 75 pattern Stockmans I've literally ever seen. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you the box that came in real quick. It's one of these kind of lighter colored, cream colored American flag boxes from Case. Tested XX. There's the model number and the inflammation. Anybody cares? And which this is a amber 75 amber Stockman LG BNSW. I don't know what all. I think that's barn board, large barn board. I don't know what SW stands for. Sawcut. I know it's sawcut. So anyway, it is a 6375 pattern Stockman, and this one was born on 8/14 of 2012. So this is a 2012 model, carbon steel, well, chrome vanadium steel. So that is always a plus. And let's just draw you guys in here and get close. Hope I have some lighting, enough natural lighting. Sun's fixing to come up over my left shoulder here, so that may help here shortly. But just check this thing out. Look at that amber bone, saw cut here in the middle. Gets nice and dark. Can you guys see those saw cuts in there? Maybe right there. See that light glistening? It is definitely saw cut. In red on each end. On one end here, we have a little engraving of USA. And if you flip it over, we have a little engraving of Case XX. Is that just Case XX? Yeah. The Case XX with the long tail. I don't know if that's focusing there. Should be a little better for you. Flipping it around to the other side. Just beautiful how it's nice and light up here close to the bolsters. And then it has that, look at that. There you go. There, that really shows that saw cut. Look at those grooves in there where that light's kind of dancing on that there. It is absolutely a stunning pocket knife. Got to give a shout out to my brother Pete up in well, I won't tell you the city he's from. He is a fellow Arkansonian here, follower of my channel. Brother Pete, you know who you are. And me and Pete actually did a four knife horse swap. And this was one of them that came my way. There we go. Sun's coming up. Y'all see that? Getting a little more light now. If I'd have waited 2 minutes, y'all could have probably seen this better. But anyway, me and Brother Pete, he is a good friend of mine now, a budding friend of mine, but he reached out to me, and we put together a nice horse trade. I'm hoping your stuff gets to you today, Brother Pete. I was a day behind on shipping his stuff out because I had doctor's appointments on one day, on Thursday, so I did not get to ship to him till yesterday. So he'll probably actually get it Monday. Might maybe get it today. We are only like 2.5, 3 hours apart, so maybe you get it today, Brother Pete. I actually hope so. But anyway, let's get these blades open. And Pete, this is a used, pre-owned knife, but he basically said he is, I don't know if he ever carried it. He went ahead and did which is a good job, I'll show you all in a minute. He did a little force patina on this knife, because like I said, this is chrome vanadium. And if you guys can see, he has just kind of muted these down, got a nice little light gray going on all these blades. Check that out. Right there on that blade there, I guess you could see USA 6375 CV on the old sheepy foot here. But yeah, he said all he's did is he put a force patina on this when he got it, and if he carried it, I don't want to misquote you, but he said if he's carried it, it's just been a handful of times. Still had the box, still, you know, sent to me wrapped up in the paper, and pretty much looks like a factory edge on all these blades. So yeah, this thing is just awesome, ever more awesome. Oh wow, there, look at that. See, now that I got some light in here, look at that saw cuts. Just stunning, where it's nice and creamy and light up here at the bolsters, and then that nice dark saw cut middle. I'm gushing, but isn't that what you want to do when you get a new knife? You want to gush over it, right? You want to be happy. So you are looking at the face of a happy camper. So Pete, I hope you were this happy. I am kind of, usually I don't jump the gun and show a knife till the trade is completely finished, but I am more than certain. I am pretty certain I would be blown away if Pete has any problems with his end of the trade. The stuff he is getting are almost, there's one user in there. He's getting one user. I kind of got a user here. We had one user and basically 3 other knives. The other 3 were brand new. So I don't see him having any problem. So breaking my own rule. Usually I don't do it till the trade is completely complete. But I feel pretty good about this one. And I can't keep it out of my pocket. So I'm toting it already. So if I'm going to be toting it and carrying it, I might as well show it. So yeah, this one's going to get a lot of pocket time over the next upcoming days. So anyway, this is again, I didn't know what all these LGBN, I don't know what all that is, but I know this is the large 6375 amber saw cut bone Stockman, and in chrome vanadium steel, and it is gorgeous, evermore a wow. So good snap. Hadn't took you through all the blades, but no problem with any snaps. Fit and finish. Look at that. No gapping. You find a gap in there. Look at that. Nice and tight. Just flawless. So, as we can see, I'm excited. We're going to get off here. Look at here. HT can almost, can still do a video under 20 minutes. Who would have known? Mind blowing. But we're going to get off here. And thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for the questions, the prayers, checking on me. I love each and every one of you. And you guys, I'll say it once again, don't forget Florida. Keep praying for those folks down there. And the Helene victims, Georgia, East Tennessee, the Carolinas. I do not want to forget them at all. How about this? Keep praying for all those affected by the hurricanes, these recent hurricanes. Yeah. That being said, we're going to get out of here. I love you. We'll see you on the next one. For Miss Abs down here, taking it easy this Saturday morning, I'm the big guy, HT, and we are out.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see. HT